Time now for the Muletrain News Program on this New Year's Eve, December the 31st, 2024. Brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Graveside service for Juanelle, Buchanan, Gable, Eades, 95 of Wolfforth is set for 1 o'clock Friday afternoon, January the 3rd at the Muleshoe Memorial Park with Stephen Haynes of Wolfforth officiating. Juanelle died Saturday, December the 28th in Wolfforth. She was born July the 4th, 1929 here in Muleshoe to James Clay and Ethel Farrell Buchanan. She married Francis Harold Gable in Muleshoe on March the 8th, 1947. After he passed away in 1998, Juanelle married Billy Joe Eades in 2001. Juanelle graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1946. After her marriage to Francis, they farmed in Bailey and Palmer counties for many years, where they raised their 5 children. Juanelle worked at South Elementary in Levelland as a teacher's assistant until 2002. She loved working with children. Juanelle was preceded in death by her husband, Francis, her second husband, Billy Joe, 2 sons, Curtis Gable and Dwayne Gable, 2 grandsons, Jeffrey Noble and Johnny Noble, 1 grandson, Dylan Noble, her parents, her sisters, Peggy and Patsy, and her brothers, JC and Luther. Juanelle is survived by her son, James Gable of Denver, Colorado, 2 daughters, Gayetta Jones of Lubbock, and Cynthia Haynes and her husband, Steve of Wolfforth, a stepdaughter, BJ Jocelyn, and her husband, Dennis of Pahrump, Nevada, and numerous grandchildren and great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to your charity of choice. And repeating graveside service for Juanelle, Buchanan, Gable, Eades, 95 of Wolfforth is set for 1 o'clock Friday afternoon on January the 3rd at the Muleshoe Memorial Park with Steve Haynes of Wolfforth officiating. Please keep the family of Juanelle, Gable, Eades on your prayer list today. Church service for Lela Sue King, 88 of Muleshoe, was held yesterday morning, Monday, December the 30th, at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe with Dr. Stacey Connor officiating. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Lela Sue died on Christmas Day, Wednesday, December the 25th, here in Muleshoe. She was born March the 20th, 1936, in Bailey County to Joe and Minnie Mae Roberts Speck. She married Doyle King in Lubbock on December the 6th, 1958. Lela Sue graduated from Beulah High School in 1954 and was a homemaker. She and Doyle were married for 60 years before he passed away on Christmas Day in 2018. Lela Sue was big on anything organization that involved her children. She adored her children and was always active in everything they did. Her grandchildren and great-grandchildren were such a delight to her and an enormous part of her heart. Lela Sue especially enjoyed vacations with her family. She was a longtime member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. She is preceded in death by her husband, Doyle, her parents, 2 brothers, Wendell Speck and Will Speck. Lela Sue is survived by her son, Robert King, and his wife, Carrie of Amarillo, her daughter, Rhonda King of Muleshoe, 4 grandchildren, Stephen Madrid, Timothy Madrid, and his wife, Leah, Amanda Shaver, and her husband, John, Ranger King, and his wife, Holly, and 4 great-grandchildren, Maya, Cooper, Sophia, and Sadie Bell. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Muleshoe Senior Center, P.O. Box 292, Muleshoe, Texas, 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, funeral service for Lela Sue King was held yesterday morning, Monday, December the 30th, at the First Baptist Church with Dr. Stacey Connor officiating. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the family of Lela Sue King on your prayer list today. Chapel service for Socorro Granillo Enriquez, 63 of Muleshoe, was held last week, Friday, December the 27th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe. Burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Socorro died Saturday, December the 21st, here in Muleshoe. He was born June 27th, 1961, in Mexico, and married Cristina Suarez in Mexico on July the 12th, 1991. Socorro loved to work on his land and drive his truck. He was very honest and caring. He was also funny and energetic. He loved his animals, a pit bull and 3 cats. Most of all, Socorro loved and supported his kids. He is preceded in death by his wife, Christina, his parents, a sister, Julieta Granillo, and 2 brothers, Horacio Granillo and Simon. Socorro is survived by 2 sons, Lenny of Muleshoe and Juan, also of Muleshoe, a sister, Guadalupe Granillo of Chihuahua, Mexico, 2 brothers, Manuel Granillo of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Ramon Granillo of Espanola, New Mexico. Please keep the family of Socorro, Enriquez, 63 of Muleshoe. His chapel service was held last week, Friday, December the 27th, and burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Graveside service for Mary Ann Mayfield, 96 of Fort Worth, former longtime resident of Lasbuddy, was held this past Saturday morning, December 28th, at the Lasbuddy Cemetery with Dr. Stacey Connor officiating. Mary Ann died Sunday, December 22nd in Fort Worth. She was born May 26, 1928 in Lede, Texas, to Ernest and Agnes McNeil Wilson. She married J.T. Mayfield in Anson on July the 12th, 1946. Mary Ann was a true homemaker. Her greatest joy was taking care of her family, cooking, cleaning, sewing, gardening, canning, and freezing foods for the winter. She is preceded in death by her husband, J.T., a son, Ronald Mayfield, her parents, a brother, Loman Wilson, and a sister, Florine Gentry. Mary Ann is survived by her daughter, Marcella Jennings, and her husband, Hoppy of Hearst, her daughter-in-law, Suzanne Mayfield of Fort Worth, her 3 grandchildren, Mia O'Neill and her husband, Mike of Colleyville, Jason Mayfield and his wife, Fran of Spring, and Melissa Hamer and her husband, Jason of Fort Worth. 9 great-grandchildren, Caroline Hooper, Jax O'Neill of Auburn, Alabama, Mary Adeline Mayfield of Williamsburg, Virginia, Coriana and Cara Lee Mayfield of Spring, Texas, and Elizabeth, Jeremiah, and Rebecca Hamer of Fort Worth. The family suggests memorials be sent to the First Baptist Church, P.O. Box 483, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating graveside service for Mary Ann Mayfield, 96 of Fort Worth, formerly of Lasbuddy, was held this past Saturday morning, December the 28th, at the Lasbuddy Cemetery with Dr. Stacey Connor officiating. Please keep the Mayfield family all in your prayers today. Well, we definitely hope that you have had a wonderful Christmas season and that you will have a great and safe 2025 as it is New Year's Eve. And Gillam Advertising, along with Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Dell Oil Company, High Tech Automotive, Leal's Tortilla Factory, McCormick Seed, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, WTG Fuels, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, 5 Area Connect, Muleshoe Independent School District, Mohawk Auto Parts, and McDonald's Restaurants. All wish you a very, very happy holidays and a wonderful 2025. You can see all of their Christmas and New Year's greetings on your screen right now. And, of course, we have up all of our Christmas programs, and you can see them all on our website, muleshoetv.com, on demand anytime you want to watch them, free of charge. It includes our Christmas in Muleshoe video, which has the Chamber Christmas Parade in it, the Dillman Elementary first graders, and along with another program, the Shining Star Mennonite School, both singing Christmas carols at the Senior Center, along with Santa visiting the center. Then Marty the Santa Mule with kids at between basketball games from earlier in the month, and many of the Christmas lights and decorations from around the town of Muleshoe, and that's brought to you by us and all of our sponsors. Also, you can see the 4th grade dribbling exercises that were held on December 17th, the community Christmas musical, the Journey to Bethlehem, that was held Sunday, December 15th at the First Baptist Church. Also see the First Baptist Christmas Eve candlelight service that was held Tuesday, December the 24th. The third grade musical, A Sombreros for Santa. The Dillman Elementary second grade musical, Flakes. And the third grade dribbling exercises as well. All that available muleshoetv.com, or you can find it all uploaded to our Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, on our Twitter X feed or our Blue Sky feed, also on our YouTube channel, Gil Lamb Advertising. And we hope that you've had a very, very Merry Christmas and will have a happy and healthy 2025. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. The holidays means family and old friends returning home, and when they are here in town, nothing means Muleshoe more than Leal's Mexican Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard. The original Leal's, serving authentic handmade Tex-Mex food to the Muleshoe area since 1957. Victor and Debbie Leal invite you to bring all of your family and friends in during the Christmas season and relive holidays past with quality Mexican food that never changes at Leal's. For over 65 years, the memories have been made at Leal's. Do it one more time this holiday season. And everyone at Leal's in Muleshoe wishes you a very Merry Christmas and nothing but blessings in the new year. And Leal's will be open today on New Year's Eve for normal business hours, but will be closed for New Year's Day on Wednesday, January the 1st, 2025. Well, the Muleshoe Area Hospital District, Muleshoe Medical Center, all are excited to enter 2025 with their new MD, Dr. David Warner. He's available now to help and assist right here at the medical clinic of Muleshoe. You can see patients now. You can call to schedule an appointment, 806-272-7544, or they're located at 701 South First Street. We are blessed here in the Muleshoe area to enter the 2025 year with our new doctor, Dr. David Warner, MD. He is added to the team at the Muleshoe Area Hospital District. He is seeing patients now at the medical clinic of Muleshoe, located at 701 South First Street. Again, call for an appointment, 806-272-7544. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. David Warner, and the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and the hospital district hopes that you have a very healthy and safe 2025. Well, put this on your calendar now, as the 2025 Bailey County Junior Livestock Show has been set for, of course, next month, January. It will start on a Thursday evening, Thursday, January 23rd. They'll kick it off at 6 p.m., so this is a little bit different, breaking it and doing part of the show on Thursday evening. January 23rd, 6 p.m., they will do the Rabbit Show with Judge Teresa DeSautel, and then the Chicken Show following with the same judge, and that will be Thursday evening. Then Friday morning, January 24th, they will start at 8 a.m. and start with Goats and Sheep, both judged by Kevin Williams, have the ATB show, and then have their lunch break. Then after lunch, around 1 o'clock, they'll come back with the Swine Show, judged by Kevin Williams, the Pee-wee Show, Steers, Beef Heifer Show, and all judged by Kevin Williams. Then the Dairy Cattle Show, Michaela Osinga will be the judge of that. Then that will follow the Jimmy Dell Black Showmanship Award Show and the Premier Exhibitor Awards. And, of course, we will live stream that whole Thursday evening and Friday, January 23rd and 24th, on our website, muleshoetv.com, along with our YouTube, Facebook channels, and provide the links on our Twitter and Blue Sky services as well. Then on Saturday, January 25th, they will have the Buyer's Meal at 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Premium product sale at 1 p.m. Of course, the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show takes place at the Bailey County Coliseum. The announcer will be Jim Daniel, the auctioneer Thurman Myers, photographer April McDermott, and the night watchman will be Philip Espinoza. Of course, lots and lots of work goes into putting on the Livestock Show, so thank all of those that are participating to put it on for all these kids. And, of course, you can see us live stream it in its entirety Thursday, January 23rd, beginning at 6 p.m., and then Friday, January 24th, beginning at 8 a.m. at muleshoetv.com. Well, over the past 2 months, it's been a wild ride as far as weather, as it usually is sort of quiet, but as we get into the winter months with very, very little rain, but we saw a historic rainfall in the month of November with 4 inches and 86/100, so just short of 5 inches officially for Muleshoe for November of 2024. The first recorded value of rain and temperatures for Muleshoe were taken officially for the Weather Bureau on August the 1st, 1921, and that is the wettest November on record, 2024, with just under 5 inches of rain. And now we're exactly the opposite for December, as so far up until this last day of the month of December, we have recorded 0.00 inches of rain for Muleshoe officially for the month of December 2024. So from one of the wettest on record to one of the driest on records in just the span of 2 months. Yesterday on Monday, December the 30th, it was quite windy, but we got up to about 69 degrees was the high, but last night, boy, it plummeted the temperatures as our low got down to 17 degrees last night. And right now, as of 12:30, it is 43 degrees outside our studio, so it's still very chilly out. Our average high in the month of December has been 59.8 degrees. Our average low, 26.6 degrees. And once again, we have registered absolutely no moisture, no precipitation for the month of December 2024. Unless something changes dramatically, we'll end the month that way at midnight. And it certainly is not calling for that in our forecast. Well, looking at our forecast for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high near 50 degrees, northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southerly in the afternoon hours for New Year's Eve. Tonight, Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 22, southeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Wednesday, New Year's Day, sunny, high near 48 degrees, east-southeast winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low around 28, south winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming west after midnight. Thursday, sunny, high near 57, west winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon. Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 22. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south after midnight. Friday, sunny, high near 58. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 30. South winds around 10 miles per hour. Saturday, partly sunny, high near 59. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, then mostly cloudy. Saturday night, low around 31. Mostly sunny, high near 55. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 22. Then Monday next week, mostly sunny, high near 49 degrees. That's our weather forecast for the next 7 days right here for the Muleshoe area. Well, the fifth grade dribbling exercises, all these had to be rescheduled, the fourth and fifth grade dribbling exercises, and we will do that for our Meet Your Neighbor in January, brought to you by United Supermarkets. It will be Friday, January the 10th. It's at the halftime. that Friday evening of the varsity Lady Mules game. And thanks so much to Rebecca Sanchez, the DeShazo PE teacher, for inviting us to film these dribbling exercises. But already on our website, muleshoetv.com, you can see the 3rd and 4th grade dribbling exercises, and we'll do 5th grade on January 10th on that Friday evening. Well, talking about basketball, the freshman through varsity, all boys and girls teams will be in action this Friday, January the 3rd, right here in Muleshoe at the MHS Gymnasium against Littlefield. So go out and support the Mules and Lady Mules basketball as they will be in action in district against Littlefield. Then Tuesday, January the 7th next week, JV and varsity basketball will be on the road at Freona. The Mules varsity team, they are 0-2 in district. They lost 38-70 to Roosevelt and 49-66 to Dimmitt. The Lady Mules are 1-3 in district action. They lost 41-54 to Dimmitt. They beat Roosevelt 50-45. They lost to Idalou 80-33 and lost to Shallowater 39-88. District 2 3A basketball, the district makes up Muleshoe, Dimmitt, Freona, Idalou, Littlefield, Roosevelt, Shallowater, and Slayton are all in our District 2 3A basketball. That's a big district and a tough basketball district as well. Well, earlier in the month of December, the district football teams were announced, and there were a bunch of Muleshoe Mules that landed on that all-district team, including Aaron Morales, honorable mention linebacker, Yahir Casada, first-team all-district utility player, Mauricio Herrera, first-team all-district receiver, and second-team all-district defensive back, Nathan Martins, first-team all-district quarterback, Ryan Dominguez, second-team all-district wide receiver, Johnny Hernandez, first-team all-district outside linebacker, Joaquin Arias, first-team all-district defensive back, Donovan Marino, second-team all-district inside linebacker, Hayden Burris, honorable mention defensive lineman, Luis Valles, second-team all-district outside linebacker, Brayton Butler, second-team all-district defensive lineman, Octavio Arias, defensive newcomer of the year, Aiden Mendoza, first-team all-district defensive lineman, Anthony Mendoza, honorable mention defensive lineman, Ethan Whitworth, second-team all-district offensive lineman, Osmart Rodriguez, second-team all-district center, Jake Villanueva, first-team all-district defense offensive lines. Congratulations to all these Mules making the 2024 all-district football teams. Well, here over the holiday season, it is a great time to give philanthropically, and Judy Kaufman, along with her board at the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program, kindly asked for your donations as they are looking for platinum sponsors for $1,000, gold sponsors $750, silver $500, bronze $250, or you can give $20 a week, and $10 or more on lunch can feed 2 seniors here in the Muleshoe area that need it. And Judy Kaufman, of course, is the director of the Bailey County Office of the Aging, and she's responsible for the Meals on Wheels program. Her board is Kim Griffin, her president, Gail Richardson, vice president, Patty Hartline, Linda Flores, Lupita Pineda, and Gary Hooten are all on the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels board. You can give by sending a check to the Bailey County Office of the Aging for Muleshoe Meals on Wheels, 300 South 1st Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, Texas 79347, or call Judy 806-272-3647. Well, on our prayer list today, as we enter a new year, please keep remembering Emily Bomer Towson, Dave Brown, James Byers, Bill Crenshaw, Joe Bledsoe, Joseph Carpenter, Eddie Morris, Carol Ring, Janice Snell, Missy Spratlin, Dolores Harvey, Cliff Black, Peggy Seagroves. Darlene Henry needs to be on your prayer list today as well. Marlene McDonald, Jesse Tarango, Kathy Richards, Linda Lutz, Wanda Schaefer, Melba King, Dorothy Wire, Ed and Carol Cox down in the Houston area, Betty Noble, Joe Jinks, Tyrone Clements, Julie Cage, Sammy Gonzalez, Suzanne Nichols, Robert Johnson, Dick Chitwood. Please keep on your prayer list today the family of Mike Maines, the family of Mary Ann Mayfield, the family of Socorro Granillo Enriquez, the family of Lela Sue King, the family of Juanelle Gable Eades, the family of Father Leo needs to be on your prayer list today, the family of Norman Brantley, and the family of Mary Janice Brantley. Please keep all these families that have recently lost a loved one. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program, along with all our older archived ones, available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Holiday lights in Andrews. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCECOOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Randall Roberts of Andrews decorated his house with Christmas lights, and it was so spectacular he was on ABC TV's Christmas Light Fight.
About 2005 or 6, the Chamber got some merchants around town to each go in and buy these computerized displays. That they had some wireframes. One of them was a choo-choo train, looked like it was rolling, and each one of them had an FM transmitter and had 2 or 3 songs so you could pull up in front of it and listen to it on the radio. And I thought, that's kind of neat. I'd like to do something like that, maybe a little bit bigger.
He has become an expert at syncing lights to music.
It's very addictive once you start.
He goes to seminars all over the country to get ideas.
You'll have vendors that come in with new products and hands-on. How'd you do this? How'd you do that?
In 2016, he went big time with his synchronized light show and set up an impressive display on a vacant lot in Andrews.
Someone pulled up and asked, were we building an apartment complex or something? And I said, no, we're building a town for Santa Claus.
The screen is huge.
42 foot tall, 30 feet wide, 18-inch I-beams are 50 foot long, 8 feet of them are in 2 yards of concrete in the ground.
The light and video show draws a big crowd from the day after Thanksgiving until the night of January 1st. Things have become easier since he started.
When I first started doing this in 2007, it took about 20 hours for every minute of music to get it synchronized. And that was with like 500 channels. Now we're at about 300,000 channels. Millions of times a second, it's sending commands that tell, for instance, the fourth one of these to come on. So that signal goes 1, 2, 3, 4, you're it, come on.
People walk through or sit in their cars for a 25 or 45-minute show.
So you can listen to it on 100.5 out here.
He adds new songs every year. This year there's a Christmas rap song and the Giddy Up.
Giddy on up, giddy on out.
Randall Roberts of Andrews. You can see the show on your computer.
You can go to Facebook and put in Andrews Christmas Lights and it will come up.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.